Okay, so now we need to go to Media, YouTube. Get all of my linkas. Guess we'll save that to watch later. Okay, if I go to YouTube. Wait a minute, what was that video? Go back quicker, man. Why do you keep throwing me these silly things? Oh, jeez. Don't like it when you throw me a distraction. I'm trying to work. Oh, now I can't find it. Okay, well, I give up then. That's gone. I don't know why you had to show that to me when I'm sitting there trying to do my other stuff. I need to find a way to just shut that down so it doesn't bother or distract me. Because I can't have videos sitting there that I'd be interested in watching bothering me when I'm trying to be live right now, man. Don't work. It does not work. Alright. Okay, everything looks like it's running. Whether it actually is, I don't know, but we'll know soon enough. Bytecodes for streams. Okay. Good. That's up. Hopefully I didn't mess something up or forget something. Not showing a thumbnail. There's my thumbnail. Looks like my date is corrected. Alright, and then we need to put on up here in streaming live. There we go. Okay, I think we're ready to go. All we have to do now is to make sure we don't stay in this mode. We gotta be in the other one. So let's go to playing. Make sure it's finding our game. Alright. Do we have our game? We do have our game. Okay, good. Now we'll put this so it's lined up where we are. Okay, so that's all working. Okay, so now we gotta say music by Slipstream. Last bit of business. Okay, music by Slipstream is now pinned to chat. And were I to go into the chat window, how does that look with the background? Can we make out? And this is done, so we can stop this. All right, I need a test message. Alrighty, so we should have a test message, should be visible. I can't make that out, and I worked on that too. Why is my chat box not helping me here? Didn't I have it under box? Yeah, and that's not showing a box. And it's not big enough on the font size. So I'm gonna have to have a different background. That's not working. Okay, we'll get rid of the wallpaper. We'll turn it off, and we'll just have it be like that. Boring, but it's what we've got. Can't do anything different until I figure it out. I don't have a better image right now. Why are you back to not knowing where the game is? Come on, man. Give me a break. Don't I have you set up on the right? Yes, I have you in Minecraft 122, and you are tracking Minecraft 122. They shouldn't have any issues. The font size is way too big on the window, so I have to fix that now. Don't even know if it'll let me. I can't read it, it's too big. Now where did I find that font size hiding at? Alright, text size. 100%. Okay, that's what we're going to use. Alright, I can make that out. That's good enough. And then we've got boxed in the window, which I don't like. So that's interesting. How do I know? Here's the chat box, but the chat box isn't over here. I've got an alert box. Oh yeah, because the chat box doesn't show up over there. Okay, I got you. We're not going to use boxed. I don't like it. Let's just do clean. And that should do it. We should be ready to go. I thought I'd make some adjustments, but they didn't work. Alright, that should do it. We're ready to rock. I want to thank you guys. Welcome you to the stream. Hopefully I'm not missing something. Is there anything I need to turn off? Turn off that one. I don't need GIMP running. And I turned off that already. Good. Double check it in a second. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. We are here on Philosophy SMP. We're wrapping up season 5. We're wrapping up our build. And right next to me over here is the lighthouse. And that lighthouse is what we are going to be working on today. We're going to be putting a stairway all the way to the top and trying to figure out the top part of it, how that's going to be done. That is the goal for today. Our music is coming from Slipstream. So thank you, Slipstream, for the awesome streaming music that I've been able to use and enjoy. Let's get on it and get as far as we can. I need to make sure everything's running, but I think I got everything working. So thank you guys for joining, and let's get going. Now, I see one more problem. I'm not on a screen where you guys can be seen. If I remember right, borderless does not show the chat window either. You can only see it with it off. Yeah. So now I can see your guys' chat window, which is what we need. Alright, we're listening to the Deeply Chill playlist. In case you guys are curious and wanted to know about that. Okay. Alright, now I need to make sure all of this is working correctly. Yep, and that is correct. We are up to date and running. Everything is working. Okay. Let's get on it. We got a bunch of trees in our... Oh, we might have lost our trees over here. We harvested some spruce trees because we needed the spruce. That's what we're fleshing out the inside of our build with. But we need to pick up the remainder of the trees if there's any down here. But we've been two or 3 days away getting all these adjustments. So yeah. Looks like everything despawned, unfortunately. But that's okay. I've got 4 here to plant. I'll just plant what I've got. I can afford to lose a few trees. Not a big deal. Our sheep farm is probably stuffed to the gills already. Getting there, but we're okay so far. Nobody's bought any wool. Nobody's bought the ink. Of course, we didn't really have a store this season, I don't think. Although we might have, and I never found it. And Ari had tried some different things, some kind of a server currency, and I don't know that it took off very well. So I don't know how long we have until the thing turns off, but here's what we've come up with so far. In here, you can see we've got this little stairwell going up. It has supports, and this is just me fleshing out how it's going to look. This is not going to, I mean, this is the shape. This is not the final design, obviously. It's going to be different blocks. But you gotta get the shape down first. So we've established the pattern. I gotta re-remember it now because it's been a couple of days since I worked on it. But the steps start just one in front of these legs, and then they end one after. So as you can see, one in front, ending one after. And so here we'll have our legs. I believe our legs, where are they at? Let's just attach our camera here and we'll figure it out. It moves a little bit too fast for me to really use very comfortably in here. It looks like it is going to be, yeah, a second block from this one right here on the edge. So this should be, if I clicked and did this, I should find myself in the pillar, right? And I do, so that's good. So let's get up. We'll go 5 on each of these. And the plan here, I've just thought of this today, but the plan here is that we will get the stairs all the way to the top. And then when we start to get where we're going to start putting in our textures, what we're going to do is I'm going to expand the stairs over a bit. I'm not entirely sure how they'll fit, but I'm going to move them over as far as I can against the wall. They won't all be the same because down here, of course, it sticks out. So it's going to be different there, but the rest of them can be moved over. I'll move these over to match all the rest, but then there'll be this additional space along the side down here, which I won't be able to do nothing about at the moment. All right, well, let's get this thing going. We need to figure out the shape and the pattern and get this made. And thankfully, we were smart enough to get that spruce before we started the stream so that you guys wouldn't have to put up with me harvesting trees, even though it didn't take that long to do. Now, if I remember correctly, it ends one block after the middle pillar, right? So let's see if I'm right about that. Nope, I'm wrong. Nope, I'm right. You can see it ending right there. So now this is where it gets a little tricky. I got to remember how I've done the underside of this. Looks like we wrapped it up with steps and then we moved into slabs, I think. Not sure. So we will have a set of stairs right here. And then over here. Yes, I think right about there we're going to have a couple of those bad boys. Can I jump that far? Hey, who would have thunk I had some parkour skills? I certainly didn't. And the parkour skills have died. That's okay, we can do it this way. And this should help us to establish our next level. And we're moving on up. This will be the highest stairwell that we've built so far, so we're finally getting this design ironed out. I believe we're using slabs at this point. I might find that I'm not correct, but that's what I think we're doing. Let's see if that matches with what we have below it. It looks like it's time to sleep, but that looks good to me. I'll bring the bed with me. We don't need to be now. This is a problem here. I'm seeing that this one here is actually supposed to be pointing toward that step and be on the side of it. So, and it's not matched. It's above. So we did do a mistake. But that's okay. We're learning. We got to remember the patterns. Now, do I have a crafting table on me? Yes, I do. I am somewhat intelligent. Okay, that'll work for me. Rain, rain, go away, come again some other day. Alright, so this is supposed to be touching the stair, and it is kind of, but not really. It looks like it's a little bit off, actually. That I didn't start this one too late. I started it where it needed to start, so. Yeah, stair and then that. So why does that look like that? If you don't match the pattern and you get it wrong, you're going to find that you have to redo everything and rematch, and it's very frustrating. We don't want to go through that, so. Yeah, there's something that's gone wrong in our positioning here. I'm not sure what it is. I thought the stair was supposed to start after, directly after the pillar, and it is. So that is correct, but for whatever reason, I can't figure this out. I am stumped. I am stumped. Okay, why are we having this problem? What is the deal here? Okay. I can't figure it out. Why am I so dense? Well, that didn't help any. Can't figure it out if I fall through the hole in the ground now, can I? The only thing I can think is that we have some different dimensions, and I did work on this very carefully to make sure that all these dimensions are matching and the same. Oh, you know what? I think I see what it is. No, I don't. I thought I did, but I don't. It's not that. Thought maybe it was too far away, but it's one block like it's supposed to be. Well, folks, this is going to take a minute. I don't know how long it will take, but I have to solve this. I have to figure this out. I can't proceed with the pattern. All right, let's make sure our pillar is lined up, and it is. We don't have any problems there. That's good. I love how the light looks through the top of that. I think that's cool. Well, that pillar lines up, and that pillar lines up, and that pillar lines up, and that pillar lines up. So all the pillars are lined up. The stairs are placed in the exact same place. And yet somehow we're not matched here at the top. Oh, you know what might be? It might be that my stairs are too long. Let's see if I'm right. If my stairs are too long, then they're not going to come in the right. Yep, that's all it was. We were one off. Okay, well, excellent. Good to know this now. Okay, so let's get rid of these. Oh my goodness. Let's get rid of these extra steps. Try not to fall down this hole anymore. I need to either put something in there or do something else. But yeah, so this part here we'll remove. And that's good because this allows me to have the pillar already lined up. So the next part will go even smoother and faster. So we won't have to take so much time figuring out where everything goes. Should have counted out the number of steps. That would have made it go a little bit faster. Okay, now the next issue is, of course, once you break blocks and you're 100 feet in the air, you've got to go and get all those blocks that are scattered all over creation. I'm thinking let's fill these holes in the middle with some scaffolding, maybe? What do you guys think? I think that might be a good idea. Hard to fall through scaffolding, right? Oh, come on now. We'll go all the way up. That seems good. Now we'll catch on that scaffolding and it won't be so easy to fall down and get hurt. Okay, so I believe this is where we are. And we need one more set of 2 here. And then I don't remember if it's slabs or stairs here at the top. Looks like it's slabs. It's right at the top of the steps. Okay, is that really how that's... Yes. Because, no. That's matched in with. So is this matched in or do we stack it on top of? According to this, it's matched in with it. So we'll double check that. Well, down here, it doesn't look like that. If you look down here, it looks like it's on top. But if you go up here, so what I probably did was full blocks. Okay. I gotta think how we would put that together. Just adding full blocks, I guess. Little bit foggy, but haven't worked on this for a week, so memory is a little bit wonky. Well, that wouldn't work. Okay, we gotta figure this out. What are we using? Are we using the full blocks or are we using something else? Did we get all of our pieces? Okay, well, let's figure this last bit out. What do we have here? What is this? That's a full block lined to the top of the stair. Okay. And then did we use a full block in between the... Because it doesn't look like it to me. This looks like a full block above. So am I even one more down than I thought I was? Yeah, I appear to be. Because those need to be, okay. Because you see, if I do that here, then we're even lower than I thought originally. Good to know now, though. Good to get that figured out. So our height is slightly off still. I need to count how many blocks these are above the area, because I don't think we're right. 3 and then the stair. Okay. Nope. No, wait a minute. No, we're not right. I'm guessing that we were right where the stairs are placed, but what we're wrong in is maybe there's another stair step right here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Then that will be the one with the full blocks. The idea is to make it look like the center structure is being supported by this extra stuff that we have here. No, something else went wrong. We're wrong. It says we're supposed to have 2. The top of the stairs comes 1 past. No, that's correct, but why does it not match up with the one below? Wait a minute. No, maybe not. Hold on. Pillars right here, right? No, it's not. It's one back here. Ah, dark time already. Yeah, it's 1 past the pillar, just like it's supposed to be. But this does not look like it's matching down below. But that does match because we go right to the corner of that, so that we know where we is. And then I'm guessing 1 past the pillar and 1 over starts our next set of steps. Now, I don't know how we're going to tie it in with this area here that was going to be a balcony. I haven't decided that yet. We'll figure it out. All right, moving along, singing a song. So our total height for each column is going to be 3, then 1 for the step, and then so it's 5. We'll leave 1, no, 6, we'll leave 1 sticking out because it's 3 to the step, which is 1. And then 1 that matches the platform, so it'll be 6. But it will be 5 after this because we've got it sticking up by 1. Wrong button. This one will be 6. Hey, what are you trying to pull here? Okay, what are we at? All right, let's eat some food. we're getting up there. It won't take us too long, not too many more layers to get to where we need to get. Missing a couple blocks. They went down here. If I was smart, I would go and get myself a pair of falling damage boots, but I'm just not smart enough to do that right at the moment. Okay, let's grab out one of our tables, throw it here in the corner, and make us some more steps. Not entirely sure how many more steps we're going to need, but we're going to need quite a few, I'm sure of that. So we'll figure out this balcony later. We may or may not even use it. It's going to be a tough one. I'm not sure the best solution to this balcony right at the moment. The rest worked out fine. I can get off of there, and I can kind of come up here like this, so I can make it work with some stairs. But what kind of a balcony has, like, you know, steps instead of a railing? I stumped. Stumped and I stymied on that one. I don't know. Now, this should be 1, 2, should be 3 from our platform, which we have not made yet. Let's make our platform up now that we've got that in. So our platform panel is pretty simple, if I remember correctly. We just run this square of block around the edge, and then we tie in some inner stuff. So we need a square block around our edge up here, right? And I think where it's supposed to go from is right here. So let's see if I've got that right. I think so. And this will line up our next platform so that we can more easily see where we're sitting. All right, then inside of this, we shall have, I believe, if memory serves, going off the cuff here, hoping that I can remember everything correctly. Believe it's supposed to be although I might be wrong, there might be an additional thing we need. All right, so is that how it's supposed to look from the underside? One way to find out is to go down here and take a peek. And I think, yeah, that's what we've got. Same design. So I think we're okay. And this will all be adjusted as necessary later. So not a problem. Okay, so then from 3 up on the 4th, we're going to have an wrong direction. Gonna have an upside down step right here. Need to eat some more fish. All right, and then this is where our next ring starts, of course. And we'll move all the way around just like that. Building it right here from the top. Should work great. Provided I don't fall off the edge, of course. All right. And then we do the inner work, which is right here. And we've already used up almost all of those stairs, but we are almost near the top. So we can do another load of stairs and should be able to have enough to get through this. Okay, and now if we come in here and we do this, provided we've done everything correctly, we hit right here at this corner. And then 2 upside down stairs right here, and 2 right side up stairs right there. And we're ready for the next layer. Almost to the top. I can't wait to get there. We're doing it good here. We're getting it done. Okay, let's go ahead and make ourselves some more steples. And I'm just going to use this 49 batch here that I've got. Seems reasonable. Might as well take and turn this into that as well. Now, I know we're going to need some more planks as well. So that should get us by with the rest of our construction, presumably. Okay, these each go up 5 from here. Yeah, if I was really trying to game it here, I'd be certainly needing to do the MLG. Well, that isn't what we wanted to do. Trying to get on my bed. It's all dark and scary out, man. Don't want to be up at night. Not around here. All right, resuming. The first time we've gotten stairs to the top of the tower, and we can start flushing out. We'll use spruce again. We'll flesh out our walkway, we'll flesh out our dome, we'll flesh out where the light thing's gonna go. We're just gonna get the shape with the spruce and then we're gonna texture. I really find it quite freeing to work with just one block. Not trying to do nothing impressive here, you know, just using one block. It helps me to focus. Because what we're looking for here is the shape. That's what's important. We've got to get that shape down. Because without the shape, we just don't have what we need. So, hello, Sir Marin. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I am hanging in there. It's a sunny day out. I'm trying not to think about, you know, what I mentioned on our chat. Well, I alluded to. I didn't really talk about it yet because nobody else said that they wanted me to. So I'm going to be quiet until I have more people saying whether or not I have permission to even mention it. Try not to let it get to me. Try not to let it weigh me down. Just focusing on what I can do. And what I can do right now is I can try to complete a project. So that's what we're doing. How are you doing today? Apologize if my voice is a little hoarse. This ties in with what I need to talk about. Hopefully I'll be able to mention it. But I had an outburst yesterday. It was very bad. I'm far more angry than I thought I was. I mean, you wouldn't think I'm an angry guy watching these streams. You'd think I'd be all laid back and calm and relaxed and perfectly, you know, mellow. But nope. Apparently, I'm more like a volcano with a huge, heavy magma pocket in the middle of it that's ready to erupt at any moment. And I don't like that about myself. I definitely want to change that. I can't be retaining all these negative feelings. That doesn't lead anywhere useful for anybody, including me. You are doing good. I'm glad to hear that. I can just, yeah, I might do that since you're the only one that said you'd be willing to let me talk about it. So I might just go ahead and send you a message. Just get your perspective. You probably won't be able to provide more of the practical what we're looking for unless you have experience with legal stuff and lawyers and all that thing, or have somebody that does have that experience that's in your corner. It's going to require somebody more legally minded or somebody with more experience in that arena. But outside of that, though, I'd love a different perspective for sure. And if you're up for that, you know, I'd definitely see what you would do in the situation and weigh that. I gotta figure out what my best response is gonna be. But yeah, like I said in our chat, you know, life experience isn't, you know, the end all be all. It isn't as important in this sort of situation as just having support. You know, people that are there in your corner, getting different perspectives. That's far more important. So I appreciate your willingness to have me talk to you. Now, was it you I was leaving the ink for? Because you've got nearly 2 full barrels of black ink waiting for you. If it was you, I think it was you, but my memory is, and I'm distracted on top of everything else. But I think it's you that is supposed to have that. Anyway, you got a whole bunch of black ink waiting for you. You should be able to finish your project if you want to. I don't know how long the server will be up, but if you're interested in finishing a project, you should be able to do it. Yep, I went too far and I can't see where I'm going. You're the ink guy, okay. Yeah, it's hard to concentrate or focus when you've got stressors in your life. I'll tell you what, man. And I gotta go to work tonight, man. I gotta go and help my dad clean the school tonight so I can clean toilets. That's gonna really help my mood, I'll tell you what. You know, one thing that I have learned from all of this that I'm never gonna forget is that the folks that are running those mop buckets around your facility need to really be appreciated thing for all the work they do in cleaning things. Paycheck is just not enough. That is literally some, you know, bad word, insert bad word here, work, and they need to be appreciated for that for sure. Well, I'm hoping you're able to finish your project, Sir Mar, and if you get interested in jumping onto the server again and working on it, you may not be, but if you do get interested, I hope you're able to finish your project and love to see how it comes out for you. Okay, let's see how far we can get by with just these 24 steps. I don't think it's going to be enough to reach, oh boy, I almost fell off the edge, reach to the top, so... I'm going to drink some water here in a minute. I should have a throat lozenge right now is what I should do. But you guys don't want to hear me rattling a throat lozenge around in my mouth while I'm trying to stream, so I'll spare you the egg, and yeah, maybe I'll have one afterwards when I go out for my run. I'm going to go out for a run today. I might actually run pretty hard this time around, even though it'll probably damage me. Because there's no better way to relieve some stress and frustration than to run it off, you know. All right, let's see how we're doing. Did we mess anything up so far in our design? It's looking good on this level. And we can move up and down the stairs, which is what we wanted. And of course, we're going to figure out how to tie it in here. We don't know how we're going to do that yet. We might move it down, like we could move in an entrance right here. We could actually put a stairwell here with a gate. That'd be another choice. But yeah, this is looking good. I'm really happy with this. It's going to go all the way to the top. It is literally going to be a stairway to heaven. What I don't quite understand is why some of these edges, I guess because this one, they don't start sticking out till up there. We've got to match this floor in, and then we've got to try to texture our floor. Let's spend a minute to do that. It'll only take me a minute. We've got plenty of these loose blocks, don't we? No, we don't, but we can make some. We got to come up with some pattern for our floor. I don't know what it's going to be right now, but I know we've got to do it. Let's make a couple more stairs while we're here. I can't drag my mouse very well right now. There we is. Okay, let's do this. The color won't match because I don't know what we're going to use for the texture for the floor yet. I did oak over here, but I am glad that I was able to find a way to put these stairs together that this is able to be adjoined over here with that. That's all we're going to do for right now. It's going to be kind of confusing because we got to figure out where things start and end. We don't want to make it too confusing for myself. All right, looks like we've got ourselves a bunch of extra materials in here. Let's just get rid of this chest. I won't be able to pick all that stuff up, but we can put some of it down here on the bottom. It's like I had more materials than I thought available. And get rid of all of this. Alright, so we got plenty of slabs. We won't need any more of those for a little bit. We'll use up what we've got. And we got plenty of steps. We'll try to use just what we've got there. That should be more than enough. Try not to make any more steps or slabs and just use here what we have. I hope I can finish the big build too, but my university are a bit important. Hey, I understand it, man. If I had a love life, that'd be where I'd prioritize too. So I get you. I completely understand, dude. Love life has to come first. Even be blessed enough to have somebody that wants to share their life with you is a miracle in and of itself, you know, unless you're a super hot, really awesome person. It's not the easiest thing to find somebody who wants to be with you. So having that and maintaining that, I get you. And university, it's good to have an attitude of prioritizing that. You don't want to slack on your studies if it's important to you. Especially for putting a lot of money in there, you want to get that degree. I know, but don't work so hard that you forget to have a little fun, dude. One of the worst mistakes I ever made is when I went to college. I didn't go to enough parties. I didn't socialize enough. Of course, you already have a girlfriend, so that's good. But you need to socialize, make friends. That's part of what college is for, you know? So don't neglect that part of it. You may not be a party guy. It's not about, you know, partying. It's just about socializing and trying to connect with other people. Best advice I can give you. It's one of my regrets from when I went to college. I did not socialize enough. I graduated and I did it with honors. So I made the dean's list and all that stuff. And you won't hear me talk about that very much. But I hardly socialized at all. I didn't make any connections or friends. Certainly didn't have a girlfriend. So I did it wrong in that sense. I don't know how long you're going to have to be able to access the server. Ari hasn't stated, but I suspect he's going to take it down as soon as his life gets a little bit less busy. So just keep that in mind, whatever decision you come to. We only have as long as Ari allows the server to be up. Wrong button. Sorry, I said girlfriend, but I was making an assumption there. I should be more careful about that. It could be, we'll just say your love life. You know, I call it that because I don't know. In today's society, we have to be careful how we say certain things. Oh dear. You have parties once a week, and okay, you are doing far better than I did. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it, man. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you're enjoying your studies, and yeah, college ought to be an awesome time for you then. I had fun in college too. It's just I just worked all the time. I just did all of my studies and did all of my assignments, and I was on the campus most of the time. That's probably how I was able to graduate like I did, because I had to bus, you know, it was like an hour bus ride to campus. So I just stayed at the campus, all day basically. I ate there, I stayed there, and I just kind of hung out there and did my work there. So I had a lab, I had everything I needed. So I just didn't go home until, at night most of the time. I think that's part of how I was able to get what I got, because I was just there all the time. The music we're listening to is from Slipstream, for anybody who wants to know, and this is the Deeply Chill playlist. Kind of like it so far. I think it works for me. When I used to play Unreal Tournament, what was it? 2003, 2004, Unreal Tournament 3. I can't remember, but there was a level by the name of Phobos or something like that. This music kind of reminds me of that, this chill kind of music. Playing that, floating around and on the space station. Yeah, I got you. Socialize. I got you. I understood. No worries. That's really cool. Maybe I'll ask you for advice on how to socialize, because I have no idea how to get out there and do that. I'm terrible at trying to figure out that type of stuff. I used to tell people I'm as socially inept as a potato. It's about true. I think we're going to get the stairs finished today, folks. Yeah, we're almost to the top. Let's shove some more of this scaffolding in place and eat a fish. Probably should go get some more food here pretty soon. Ooga booga boo, did I scare you? Socializing is hard, but it's easy. Just let someone, yeah, that's what I've heard too. Just listen, just let people talk, because people like to talk about themselves. So they tell me. Except whoever wrote the book never met me, because I don't like to talk about myself. But yeah, if in general other people want to talk about themselves, yeah, I can handle that. Just sit there and listen and just be a good listener. And people think you care because you're tuning into what they're saying. But I actually do care, I don't just fake it. Hello, Black Belt. Welcome to the stream. How is Black Belt this fine day? How are you with socializing, Black Belt? Are you a social butterfly? I think Sir Marin is. I am not. I'm a social potato. Or maybe it'd be even fairer to say I'm a social leper. The book called, so no, I haven't. If you want to recommend a book like that, I'll read it for sure. It sounds interesting. You can put it in the reading, #reading on my Discord. I think you're a member there. Or you could just send me a message with the link to it. That's fine too. I have not read that. Will it teach me how to socialize? I am okay, Black Belt. I'm trying not to let certain things that I alluded to in our group chat get to me right now. I'm waiting to see if the others are willing to let me talk about what I'm looking for some advice and help with. Sir Marin kindly said that I could, talk to him about it, so I might be talking to him about it, getting some perspectives from that. But I'm dealing with some tough stuff right now. My voice is a little hoarse because I really had a blowout yesterday. And now my voice is all messed up. But what really bothered me isn't that messed up my voice. It's that I was that angry, that I had that much anger in me. I didn't even know I did. I've been thinking about like magma, like I have a big pool of magma below the surface, and I need to figure out a way to dissipate that because it's way out of control. I don't want to be somebody that's that angry. But yeah, I had a tough day yesterday. Got some bad news, as I said in the group chat. And we won't go into details on that on stream. I'm waiting for other people to tell me whether or not they're okay with me sharing about it, and then I will if they say they are. Right now, I'm just enjoying building. Just enjoying building and talking to Sir Marin here. Yeah, I am in your DC server. Okay, well, if you want to share the link to it there and hashtag reading, Sir Marin, go ahead and do that. If you want to message me, that's fine too. Whatever you're comfortable with. I love the title of that book and the author, and I will look it up and read it. I definitely need to learn to socialize more. It depends on the situation. Gotcha. Okay, well, I didn't want to. You're at a happy point in your life right now, man. You're engaged, soon to be married, if it hasn't happened already. And I don't want to mess it up, by giving bad news or anything. So that's why I asked, because trying to consider other people's feelings. What I gotta talk about ain't fun. So, if I got your permission, then I'll wait a little longer to see if Devil Dog. I don't know if Devil Dog is still active right now. He must be really busy. I know Boston said he was working. That is a pretty sky. Let's go take a look at the sky for a minute. I love it. And if we fly out, I believe we can fly a bit and maybe see the Aurora Borealis if we go out over here and go down or somewhere. There you go. A little bit of color for you. No, that's a universe. It's not the Aurora Borealis. There I am, little tiny speck way over there on the top of that hill. I love this little free cam mod. I'm using this all the time. Definitely. That is so cool. All right, well, let's go to bed really quick. I know Black Belt doesn't like me sleeping, but I don't like having bad guys flying at me when I'm up in the air trying to survive. You have another milestone in your hardcore world. Is that what we're guessing, Black Belt? That's my guess for your guess what there. I did see that you had a stream. I don't know what your new schedule is, so I haven't been able to plan out and watch one of your streams. I want to watch one of your streams and support you, but I hadn't been able to do it just yet. But I did see, and I do have it set aside, you had like a 40-minute stream a few days ago, so I do have it in my links, and I will be watching it. I don't know when, but I will be watching it. I am insistent that I do that. I want to support my friends, so. And I meant to say friends. It sounded like friend, but I meant to say friends. Plural. I want to support all my friends, so. What's the milestone? Not a milestone. Oh, it's a month until your wedding. Okay. I knew it was coming soon. Whatever you do, ban all people that will shove people into cakes, man. You don't want to have any cake shovers on your wedding day. I don't know what started this trend, but you see it all over social media where folks are having birthdays or whatever and they shove the poor girl's face in a cake. That's just terrible, man. I mean, unless that's what you guys want to have, obviously. Are you gonna do a dance, Black Belt? Do you have the moves to do some dancing with her? Will you have like a some kind of dance either during or after the wedding? I don't know how to dance. I got 2 left feet. But I can shake myself pretty good. Kind of like Santa Claus, you know, bowl full of jelly kind of thing going on here. Some odd reason, I'm like 30 seconds behind on the stream. Okay, let's see if there's anything I can do to fix that. Hold on a minute. I don't know if I can fix it, Black Belt. I don't know. Sir Marn, are you noticing any delay on your end? Please let me know in the chat. You know, at this point, I would just kind of expect bad news. All right, is there anything I can do? Can I pause the stream? Can I speed anything up? Can I change some traffic? Is there anything we can do? Well, I can pause this. That ought to help a little bit. Just go to the end and pause, so that won't be running. I can't really pause the stream and unpause and see if it would speed up the stream. It just gives me an end stream button. I did all I can do. I just paused the playback window on my thing. Hopefully that'll use less bandwidth. I don't think I have anything else running in the background. Oh, my wireless is messed up. Okay, it says that it doesn't have full signal strength for some reason. 1 second. Well, that's weird. I just shifted my antenna slightly, and now I've got full bars. Let me know if that helped you guys out at all. It's on my end, not yours. Good on my end. Okay, well, it should be better now that I've paused it and I have moved it and it got its bars back. It's now full strength on receiving. So let me know if that helped at all. I hope it did. I hope it's not just on your end, Black Belt. I know you were struggling with internet and you really wanted your internet up and running. So yeah, tell me, do you got a dance planned? Are you going to be boogieing? Are you dancing? Inquiring minds want to know. I hear some coppers out there right now. We got about 78 degrees and a lot of wind right now. Hey, we're out the top, but we've got a problem. Do you guys see what the problem is? We're about 2 blocks higher. I think I want this last one to end So we'll have to add 2 blocks around the rim, and we may not have enough calcite. We might have to go for a calcite mine. Oh, please don't fall off. That would suck. If I was smart, as I said when nobody was on the stream earlier, I would get some feather falling boots, but I'm not smart. I don't have any feather falling boots. You're going to be dancing. That is awesome. I kind of figured that a martial artist would also be able to dance. I mean, what is dancing really but just another kind of movement of your body and a different kind of purpose? So I will definitely have to file that away, that in my next life, and some of you may not believe in reincarnation, so I don't know that I do either. But if there is another life that I'm going to have, I'm definitely going to put learning a martial arts is going to be on the top of my list. Just for the body awareness alone, you know. I'd love to have been able to dance and move around a little. Maybe someday I'll be able to learn how to dance, even with my extra weight. I like hip-hop dancing. I'm really into like the dance movies and stuff where they like do all the little groups that are dancing around to like the modern hip-hop type stuff. I like that. That's my fave. Good exercise too if you can do it. When I was a kid, I was able to square dance. That's what they had at my school. They had square dancing. Terrible, but do-si-do and round, all that business. I haven't done that in a long time. All right, so this last blop here we can get rid of. We won't need those. You can still do martial arts and dance, maybe. I don't know, man. I am nearing 50. I'm 300 pounds. I don't know. I'm trying, though. I am actually getting out and running and walking and doing exercise, so... And I will get a run in this afternoon, barring any kind of technical difficulties. It is a little warm out, but I might just go out with my shirt off, as I told you guys in my my news kind of announcement tag in the Discord. Put that funny GIF in there. Yeah, it's probably not going to be fun for anybody to see, but it's pretty hot out there, and I don't want to be too overheated when I'm running, so. And don't get me wrong, it's not really a run. I'm not sprinting. It's more of a jog, more of a slow process. My fiance and I will be dancing to Love Changes Everything, and also we'll be dancing, Too Perfect for Me. Okay. I will look those songs up tonight so I can listen to them. And I'll be with you there in spirit, Black Belt. Cheering you guys on. Okay, I think, folks, this is going to be the top level right here. Wow, we matched it perfectly with, accidentally too, with the scaffolding, and I did not plan that. But I am so glad to see that we've got the platform up here. That's going to have to be my accomplishment of the day. All we have to do is finish it out here against the walls and then get the what we need for the other part. I'm sure I know those two songs. I just can't place them in my head right now. I'm going to put on some electronic kind of dancey music when I work tonight initially. I'll have the metalcore growly stuff. You guys probably caught some links to that in my now listening channel on my Discord. But for tonight, initially when I start, I'm going to put on something a little more positive, high energy, because I need some positive, high energy. You guys are going to have to let me know what you think of my walkway here. Is it looking okay? I know it's kind of clumsy, and understand that this is just the shape. It's not going to stay this texture. I'm using the spruce. I found this. I got this tip from a video that I watched not that long ago about just using one block to do all of your building and get the shape out and then texture it after. And so that's what I'm doing here. And it just allows me to get the shape. It's like sketching. It's like I get the shape out, and then later I can fix it up and I can make it, better. I think I go to here. I don't think I go any further than that. And then we're going to be putting up. So it looks like we need one block, one row of calcite. Let's take a look. Let's get some viewpoints, shall we? So here's our viewpoint looking down. Now this is going to spread out to the walls. It's going to spread out at least one block to each side. That you can see that I've got this gap here. But I needed to get the shape down first, so we've got that. So there's my Stairway to Heaven, as I told you guys in the thumbnail that we're working on today. Or in the title of the stream. And that's what it looks like. I think this looks really cool from down here. The supports and all the beaming and everything like that, I think it looks really nice. I don't know if it fits like a real lighthouse stairwell. I've only been in one lighthouse in my life, but I don't have the right textures and stuff to do that. So, oh, we've got company. Let's go say hi. Yeah, that was skill to be level with the roof. And I didn't even plan on that. We need to add some lighting. We've got some bad guys enjoying some, I've made an unintentional mob farm like Scar. Did you guys see his Death Star video yet? All the mobs that he had inside his thing, man. It's just ridiculous. Okay, my guy is over here somewhere. Who's going to fall off the edge first? Will it be me or you? Hey, you. Hey, he left me an enchanted bow. What do we get? Oh, it was enchanted. Oh, it is enchanted. Power 1 and I'm breaking 1. All right, well, let's do a little experiment. I'm kind of curious. I don't think it'll do anything, but let's blend my two bows together because my bow is about dead anyway, so I might as well fix it up. I have the levels. Well, I may not have the levels. I have, what, 14 here. Get a little confused with my personal world sometimes. Let's add some torches on the way down here. And hopefully that'll keep a lot of the bad guys from spawning. I don't have any torches on the inside at the moment. I don't want to put any there because I don't know. I know that these stairs will be here, I think, in some texture or another. Oh, dear. But I don't know about the rest of it. Okay, well, we'll finish up our lighting and then we'll try to mix these two bows together. You saw that episode? That was funny. Good old Scar. I've been really enjoying B-Dubs' episodes too. They're kind of relaxing. He's taken a whole different kind of approach to how he's been doing his videos. still waiting for Scuba K to come out with another video. I've been enjoying the Arcadians too. Scuba K must have some life things going on. I think he was also getting a little bit burnt out, but I'm not sure. I hope not. I think Grianne might be getting a little burnt out. I don't know if you guys caught it or not, but he sounds awful tired in episodes I've seen with Scar, basically, so far. Alright, we ran out of torches, but that's enough to get us by for now. We can get more torches easily. Let's go blend these two together, grab some more torches, and see what we can come up with. I recently learned about llamas. I've been learning how to breed them and how to work with llamas, and I learned how to find out, you know, you can actually fill this all the way out, how much they can carry. I've been having some fun with that in my private world. I really like llamas right now. They're really kind of fun, and been trying to learn how to work with them. And then when you pull out the lead, they all want to follow you, which is kind of funny. Okay, so we've got this bow and we've got another bow. Let's go upstairs. I don't know if this is the best way to do this, but let's find out. Gotta take this bow here with power 1 and punch 1, unbreaking 2. We're gonna combine it with that one. Alright, didn't change the stats at all, but it does repair it. And that's good enough for now. We don't need more than that. We'll take a repaired bow. So it doesn't look like it'll compound the stats together in some cases. I have had it in some cases where it does compound them together. I don't know what makes it do that versus not do that. I haven't figured that out yet. Maybe they have to have the same stats and then they add up. And if one's lower though, then they don't add up. Maybe that's how it works. I don't know. If you guys know, you can post in the chat. Alright, well, we're going to try to finish this out as best we can here. Get all the rest of these torches in. That should help cut down on the mobs spawning a small amount. Not a great amount, but a small amount. Last thing we need is a creeper in here giving us a hard time. Okay, so I think everything is torched and ready to go. So we need a layer of calcite next. Forgot to grab the calcite on my way over there. I pushed the wall in a bit here so that it would match the roundness outside. I didn't know if that would be a good idea or a bad idea. I just thought, let's try it. I think I like it so far, but I'm not sure. I need to take some water. Ugh. Of course, we've added a trash can out here. Okay, so we need some calcite. Do we have some we have 33 calcite. And I think calcite is the one we're ending at the top of this with. So that is the correct texture. Although technically we could use snow. I'm not 100% sold that 33 calcite will be enough. We can use wool as well. One thing I was kind of toying with is that maybe I would use the diorite because it would show like more like a shadow. Because remember, there's going to be a walkway coming out here. That's another good question. Do we want the? I don't think we want the walkway to go all the way. We want the shell to continue up and the walkway to go inside and outside around the shell, I think. Let's do diorite. I know it looks a little weird, but it's slightly darker. We'll also grab our concrete and our calcite just to make sure, but it's slightly darker. So as B-dubs teaches, you know, we'll be getting a little shade in there. So here's some white concrete. Here's some polished diorite. And we have the calcite. Okay. And then we're going to take this concrete powder and we're going to go up in the air and get this turned into concrete. Make sure I have my water bucket with me. I like my hot tub. I wish I had that in real life. You know, just a place where I could go out and relax and sit in the hot tub maybe, or do some yoga or whatever, and not have any visibility or people around. You know, I'd have some privacy. That would be nice. You know, if I manage to finish this lighthouse, that will be a major accomplishment. And I'll be very grateful if I'm able to do that. It'll be the first time that I've completed one of these larger builds here on the Philosophy SMP server. So I'm hoping I get a chance. Hope I have enough time. I'd love to be able to do that. Okay, so we've now got our concrete. We have ended it with, it looks like regular diorite. No, that's calcite. Okay, so we either want to end it with... Yeah, I think we're going to want to end it with, let's try first diorite, just regular diorite. And that will be our shadow. We might have one or two rows. I'm not sure yet. But once we get up here, we'll know. I like this music. It's fitting my mood pretty good right now. Kind of spacey and quiet. Although I think I might take a real quick break and look and see if I could find something a little more exciting to listen to. We messed up. We don't have our, we forgot to bring our diorite with us. Alright, well, let's get in the boat and go get it. Oh. Sometimes when you fall on the boat, you die. Want one stack of diorite. How I forgot to bring it, I don't know. I must... Oh, that's not on me. I only have polished diorite. Okay, so I need some more regular diorite, and I don't have any, and I don't know where to find any. Well, I kinda know where to find some. Sorta, kinda. Well, we might end up dying in the process, but let's go down into... Actually, we have 2 or 3 different ways to go about this. Let's try our mine over here first. And I will go and look for some lo-fi music here. Get something with a little more of a beat, a little less ambient. I think that'd be more enjoyable. Want to finish the tower, get the top platform and roof ready to go. Yeah, see here I've got some all over in here. But I don't want to leave too much of a mess for myself to have to clean up. I've been enjoying this vein miner mod, but it has one major flaw that I can't solve just yet. And that is sometimes when I click on a vein of like copper, for example, and we're in an area where you get the raw copper block, so the veins are very large, it gets veins that are behind walls and stuff, and you get a big pile, and then you can't get to it all in time before it despawns. And I thought there would be a simple, easy way to control the despawn rate in the game, but there doesn't appear to be. I did a little Googling of it. Okay, that's a block, a stack and a half, well, quarter. We'll call that good. And I'll go look for some lo-fi. Our music has paused. I don't know why, but now we can flush this out. It should look really good. Like a shadow, because it'll match with the calcite texture. And then we'll have our balcony over it. So when the balcony's put in place, it should look really good. Let's jump indoors here where it's safe for a minute and go check out our music, because it says that we've finished the playlist, but that was a 40-track playlist, and I don't believe it actually finished, but apparently it did. Alright, now how do I find lo-fi? And that's ambient. We don't really want ambient. We want to have some lo-fi. So let's see if we can find some. Not finding anything at all about lo-fi. There's something called brain food. But it's ambient. I'm not really into ambient. I want something a little more meat on the bones, you know? Space Highway. Alright, well, I don't know, folks. I don't want to waste too much time sitting here looking. Let's try genres. I don't think they have a lo-fi genre. You have to go to dance and electric, and I don't even know if I can find lo-fi that way. I don't know if they even have a lo-fi section. Down tempo. What is down tempo? Let's find out. Okay, we're going to try the staff picks down tempo for now. And see what that is. And if you were to ask me the difference between down tempo, up tempo, lo-fi, minimum, chill, and whatever else, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I'd give you a blank look on my face. Because I don't know. Alright, to me this sounds like 70s elevator music. Don't know how that sounds to you guys. Drum and bass can sometimes be good. EDM can sometimes be good. We'll do EDM. We'll do some electronic dance music. Yes, I do know what EDM stands for. All right, now the next question is... Oh yeah, and I messed something up too. You guys probably caught it. But we're going to want more than just one. We're actually going to want to make this be 2. I'm going to make it be 3 because I can't really do 2 otherwise. Now, if I was going to do B-dub style, I would add streaks and patterns of where the sun's been shining and things of that nature, but I'm not going to be able to pull that off right at the moment, maybe later. Hope I can do this without falling off. So we got to work backwards. Okay. Hopefully we have enough. Now the problem with this is the shadow that it's going to be casting, as you can probably guess, is going to be a little too regular. But when you think about it, the shadow is just going to reflect what's going on above it, and it's going to be a regular, you know, platform. So straight edge and everything. Oh dear. Yeah, okay, go down there. That's just fine. I got lots of blocks I can spare. Sure. I think after this, I'll get ready with my music for tonight and do my run, man. I'm looking forward to seeing this completed. End result should look pretty good, hopefully. I've heard this track before for sure. I think, folks, we're going to be a little short. Very close, though. Very, very close. Alright, well, let's go to bed. We'll go pick up some more of that diorite, and we'll try to grab whatever fell down, if we can get any of it. Finish this wall, and then try to figure out how our platform on the outside is going to go. It's got to be at least 4 blocks, I think. It might have to be a little bit more. Can't say for sure because I don't know. Before I forget, let's grab that one stray block that we left kind of hanging. Looks like a few of these blocks made it inside the structure. And a few are outside. But not enough extra diorite to help me out. Looking for them red dots. I don't see any more. Says something's been dropped. Oh, it's a zombie flesh. Says another item's been dropped up here somewhere. Probably another zombie flesh from one of the bad guys. Arrows. Interesting. Okay, let's see if I've got any more diorite anywhere while we're down here. Well, I've got 4 pieces. I probably need about a half stack. So let's go down and plug away on that roof again a little more. Oh yeah, something else I forgot to mention with those llamas, every rug you give them gives them a different color. And I have yet to capture any wild llamas and see what differences there are between the wild ones and the trader llamas. Other than you cannot remove the trader llama covering. The rug or whatever you use just goes on top of it, but you can't really remove that it was a trader llama. Alright, well that will have to get me by for now. Slowly drowning in the water. I think lots of iron down there. I think 34 will be enough. Let's go finish her up, folks. We'll get on the walkway on the outside. But yeah, that's gonna work out perfectly. Looks just like a shadow like I wanted. The texture's different, but you won't hardly notice that. You'll just see that there's a shadow there where the walkway is just above it. I like this song a lot right now. Let's see what kind of genre they say this is. Easy peasy. Alright, I'm going to add this one to my favorites list. This is without you. Oh, I had this one marked from before by Alter, Epic Reflective. Okay. Very good music, Alter, however you pronounce your name. Okay. Let's finish this out. Oh, we messed up again. Okay, well that's fine. We need to go down to our chest. We need 4 stacks or more of probably of those spruce wood. We can get rid of the stone. We don't need it now. Got my shadow in place, so that's good. Ooh, pardon the yawn. Alright, let's see. Will 32 give us enough, you think? I kind of doubt it. I'm going to grab 32 more. I do not know what support system we're going to have in place under the deck platform. There will be something, but I don't know what it is yet. I don't even know how I'll figure out what it will be. More than likely, it'll just be a couple of extra blocks running along maybe these flat parts here. Like a little curve, like a reverse arch. That's probably what I'll do. You know what? I realized something. I'm actually hungry. I didn't think that would happen. Certain things certainly put me off my food, I'll tell you what. Like this one too. What's this? Running Back by another one by Alter. We are now following Alter. Guy's an excellent artist. Not sure the pattern here for this part, but it's going to take a lot of blocks. All right. Oh boy. Nighttime go away. Come again another day. Another one, huh? That I'm gonna like. Yep, that's Alter again. He's really good. Alright, so when we get done with this, we'll get into our free cam really quick, and we will see if we are anywhere near the right amount of what we want for this. And if we like the shape as it is. Alrighty, that's about it. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Alright, we definitely want to round it out a bit more than what we've got. And I see some flaws too, possibly. let's go through and see what we can accomplish. It's not quite where we want it yet. What is going on here? I don't know, but we're going to add one more to start on each end. So this will give me about a walkway of basically 2 or 3, and then we'll have a railing here on the edge. I don't want it to stick out too far. I might suck it in one more. I might push it out one more. I don't know yet. Okay, moving right along. Okay, what can we do? Add maybe, oh no, we got another one here that's off. Okay, well, this is going to be tough trying to figure out all of our... Usually when we do this, we do it a different way, so we can kind of tell. We do a circle. So what we've got here is a 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 5, all right, let's take a look. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 1, 1, 1. So let's do 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3, and 2. So it's basically the same as if you're trying to do a circle. You want to find the right pattern for it. So alright, if I haven't messed something up, and there's no guarantee I haven't, we should be about right. It reminds me of when I made that tree house and Black Belt came and visited me in season 4 or 3? 3, I think. Okay, everything looks good there. It ain't perfect, but it looks okay. How does it look down below? We getting the right? Yes. We just have to have a support system in place. We don't know what that's going to be yet. Okay. What was my other button that I've been using? It wasn't F5. Kind of forgot my other camera mod button. Alrighty, folks, so we're done. I'm taking a break. It's about 100 degrees in my room. I need to air it out. I was worried. I didn't know that I'd have something planned for you guys to do today, but I figured it out. We completed the stairs. We did what the title of the video said it was going to be. We filled in that hole that you saw in the thumbnail. I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to give a shout out and congratulations to Black Belt and his fiance. Hope they have an amazing wedding in a month. And give a shout out to Sir Marin. Appreciate both Black Belt and Sir Marin's support. Appreciate Sir Marin offering to be there for me to talk to. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to wrap it up here, and I will see you guys hopefully next week. There's a slim possibility of another stream this week, but it's pretty slim. I need to get you guys some videos, so I'm going to try and focus on that. Right now I'm going to rest my voice and get a run in. I'll catch you guys later.